created that critical mass that we needed to get the tech community off the ground. But I think due to also some of the fantastic universities and that burgeoning startup community that's also launching here in the city, I think that it's adding fuel to that fire and helping to grow not only the existing established companies, but the new ones that are just taking off as well.
So is it the perfect storm of the universities recognizing the need for high technology, so they're creating the workforce and the young minds, and then the state is also trying to give you just a better culture and climate to bring new business?
It is. It's really, it requires a balance. And that's why Techpoint is pivotal in that balance, because it brings all those different constituent sets together so that we can both supply the economy with the right talent, but we can also help to promote and celebrate the companies that are being established, are taking off, and that are having success in the community as well.
The what comes to mind when you first think of the established players, and then are there any names you can throw out of what to look for in the future?
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd actually love to show them to you.
Okay,
we can actually point to them specifically.
Okay, perfect. We'll go there in just a second.
Okay.
And what do you think will take for this momentum to continue?
I think it's a lot of those key ingredients, more talents. We've built a great engine here, a great foundational engine. It's just more fuel. So more talents, more capital, more big ideas are all going to be the catalysts that, if brought together in the right way, can continue to accelerate the tech economy here.
Well, a company in Japan, I think Lenovo.
Yeah.
China bought a caramel company.
Yeah. Second largest PC manufacturer in the world, in Lenovo.
Yeah, that's great to get that kind of juice for caramel.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
I think a company called Synovia in Carmel that does a GPS tracking, but it really feels like it's not Silicon Valley. I don't think it ever wants to be that.
We're our own brand of cool.
Yeah, you know, from the tech belt, from the corn belt to the tech belt, I think it's almost like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything I didn't ask about, what do you hope to do as president of Techpoint and in the future of business here?
So we've been left a great foundation with Jim and the Techpoint team and the board and the sponsors. So I'm primarily just excited about what's on the horizon and what the next generation, next opportunities are. I think we are in a place which is we're very blessed with, that we can play from ahead and we can be aggressive. I think that one of the big things we want to do is we want to unify the tech community even more as it's grown and different constituent sets have grown up within that community. We need to make sure that we're uniting it and that we're elevating the conversation so that we're talking about building the best sandbox for tech and entrepreneurship. And there are a lot of stakeholders in that equation, including Techpoint. And so I think drawing that unity is very, very important. We're going to assess what Techpoint does well. We're going to look at things. How can we do things better? How can we kind of refresh, or how can we remodel a little bit? But in addition to that, I really look forward to engaging with universities and the existing companies today. And how can we creatively tackle that workforce problem that we talk about? I think there are unique and more creative ways to solve that problem, and I think Techpoint has a big role in that.
Great. And from your standpoint and your overview of what you've seen so far, I mean, are the incubators here? Is the startup money here? Is the infrastructure here?
There's more needed. There's a good foundation. There are a lot of strong players that are committed to this bigger purpose that we speak of. But there's always more needed. More risk takers, more big ideas, more capital. When you have the kind of successes in the companies that we've had here, that has twofold benefits. One is that it sort of opens people's eyes and their horizons to this can be done, and this is what it looks like to be done, and we're seeing some of that. And it also begets financial success, where capital starts to spill out into the rest of the community. And I think that we need to continue to build upon that and take advantage and channel those resources in ways that are beneficial to the community.
Perfect. Let's go check out your office.